Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to twice to your reading for this month, for the month of June 2018, because I did start a couple of days ago, but my streaming options were very bad, incorrect, and I didn't really know how to use this, and now it's going a little bit better. Sorry for the mic, but so I'm continuing. I'm continuing with the readings. At least the audio seems to be good. The rest of the month is about the Hanged Man, and this could mean that there are some things that you would like to do but you can't. It can also mean that you are waiting for something that is not really coming, and therefore you are sacrificing in a way your time. You could wait for a next lover, you could wait for your next opportunity and something like that, or somebody promised you something and you are in limbo because of that. And what you need to do actually is to stop this attitude, because the Hanged Man can be a card of new perspectives and of letting go and seeing things from a more detached perspective and so on, because this is also a card of victimization. And when you are victimized, you end up in a victim mentality unless you detach from the idea, the ego identifications that you normally have. So if somebody calls you stupid, it's because you don't want to be associated with being stupid. You want people to see you as an intelligent people. But why is it being stupid so wrong? Because we have this ideas about good and bad, so it's better to be intelligent than stupid, so this is the reflection that the Hanged Man would bring in such a situation, like the hell with it, so what if I'm stupid, like who cares, intelligent, stupid, we're all alike. I might not be intelligent in his eyes or her eyes, but who cares? Why should I feel less worthy of anything? Why is being stupid so bad? It's just like a hierarchy, stupid is down here, and then less stupid, mid intelligence, and then higher intelligence or IQ or whatever it might be. It's something that is creating in our own mind, in our world view. And you don't have to associate yourself either with being intelligent. It doesn't need to be a part of your ego identification, and then you don't care so much when somebody says that you are stupid. If you really believe that you are intelligent and then somebody comes and calls you stupid, of course you will react more than if your intelligence wasn't something that you have attached to your ego. I don't know if you understand, but that's what the Hanged Man is mainly about putting a new perspective on things so that you can handle victimization a little bit easier. But in certain circumstances, the Hanged Man shows up when you are in limbo, because you are waiting for something that probably will never come. And in this situation, you don't want to stay there. You want to stop waiting actually, and see what else you can do. Rely on yourself and not on the promises on others, or the promise of whatever will come in the future, like an idea that Jesus Christ will come and then everyone will be free, and I can hang like this and I don't have to worry about the thing, I don't have to fight for anything because I'm waiting for the savior. It's like that Bob Marley song um, where he says that people wait for the great God to come from the sky and save them, instead of fighting for their human rights, or for making things right by their own efforts and so on. And the next card is the Two of Pentacles, and this is your card for relationships. And this card can be a fun card when it comes to relationships. I know that in some interpretations, at least when I learned the tarot, now interpretations seems to have been changed, but the interpretation was juggling two people at once. But it was almost all readers that I knew at that time said that this is not a serious relationship card, because these people is playing you, somebody's playing you basically. This is the card of the clown as well. So this person is an entertainer, but is not a family man or a family woman. So don't wait for the player that will never really care or be part of your life the way you want him or her to be, because this is just a game. Some people do the game just because they want love, just because they don't respect people. They have probably not much else to do, not much going on in their lives. Who knows? And the card for work and finances is the Ten of Cups. And I think that you have more support during this month from other people regarding your work and your career and whatever you want to do. You might have family support as well. Some of you might also spend more time out in town with family, with friends. Being around people becomes a little bit more important. And some of you receive some recognition also when it comes to work. It's like people know your work, they know your accomplishment. There are certain things, again, the challenge is to let go of certain things that you are expecting or that you are holding on to. Could be emotional patterns, could be attachments, or ego attachments even, as I have I spoke a little bit about what you identify with as part of your identity. You know, I am American, I am white, you know, or I am black, and that's you know, you attach your ego to being white. I never ever attach my ego to being white. You know, I never thought about it, and probably it was because for most or the most important part of my life, I only had white people around me, you know, so there wasn't, the comparison wasn't there, you know. But there are people that today that claim that you should attach some kind of ego identification to being white, but it's very strange in my eyes. But anyway, there are some attachments maybe that it's difficult for you to let go of. Maybe you want something and it's not happening. You have to wait, or people let you wait, or people play with you, play around with you, and they know that you want it so much, and they think that it's funny to mess with you, and then it's difficult for you, and it can create worry. It can create the sensation of feeling stuck, and this is all the unexpected. You have Eight of Pentacles. This can mean a lot of hard work. Suddenly you have lots of things to do, many responsibilities, and you're also preoccupied with doing a great job, and you are very detail oriented. On the other hand, this can also mean sometimes that you are a bit worried, but you could of course also get stuff done with this card, and some of you might even learn some new skills, but it's not like happening overnight like me with the live streaming. I constantly had problems. It was so new to me, and I had to test different things. This is also what 8 Pentacles, and I wanted it to be as perfect as possible, so I checked out some tutorials and so on, and it's still not the best, but I don't believe that my computer can handle a better live streaming either, so maybe I will get now I want a new computer, actually a stronger one. So yeah, 8 of Pentacles is about being a perfectionist as well, and not giving up until you you did a great job, or until you succeed. Nonetheless, as I said, sometimes it does appear when there is a lot of inner worry, and it's like something is bugging you inside. How is this going to work out? Who is doing this? Why? How? You know, and how will things turn out? Should I be scared? Should I not be scared? And so on. So there is a lot of inner, I don't know exactly the inner word for it, but it's like constant inner voice that is tormenting you. Otherwise it's just work. And the last card is a great card. It's the Knight of Cups, and this is a card of relationship building. So if the month starts off with bad relationships, in a sense, because people might fool around with you, you have a couple of clowns maybe around you, or you are in love with a player that you might even be stuck in a relationship with, not hoping that this relationship will lead somewhere, even if it won't. This is a good card. It promises you that relationships by the end of the month will definitely begin to improve, and that you will form better relationships with better people. This is also a love card, but you can also form new friendships, relationships with people that you like you, that respect you, and so on. Or you could find somebody that you find that you think is attractive, if you are single, of course, especially, and that likes you back, and you really have something in common there, and you can build on that. So at least relationships are improving. I am Sagittarius, also rising, probably, because all Sagittarius readings make sense to me. So this was your reading for the rest of June 2018. I wish you a great month. Thank you for watching, and I'm moving on to the next sign of Capricorn.